Feeling
Wonderful. Legendary, as they say.
taking today off. What is your hope and what is your plan for the week?
Yeah, my plan is obviously to play. That's my hope. Just going to continue to listen to what the training room wants me to do and take it one day at a time.
I mean, defensively, how much does it change without you even there just for today's practice? And what do you try to instill in the guys to prepare them just in case?
Yeah, nothing should change. The standard remains the same, whether we're going half speed, not full speed, whether it's a walkthrough, whether it's a practice, everything got to stay the same, man. We got to be intentional about what we're doing. We're not resting on anything that we've done. We know it's another huge opportunity and challenge in front of us in the Cardinals, and so we're excited about it.
Watching you on the sidelines after you came out of the game, it looked like you were expending almost as much energy there as you were on the field. What was that? What's that part like?
Yeah, obviously I'm so eager to be in there at any point. I wanted to be out there to make plays for my team, but then if I can't, then I'm obviously going to support whoever is out there and do whatever I can to keep the guys going.
Was that exhausting in its own way?
I was a little sore from all the yelling and screaming, yeah, for sure.
Fred, I don't know if you can see me.
Yeah, I see.
Did you see Malik Mustafa's block
Yeah.
while it was happening, and what was it like to go back and watch it?
Not while it was happening. There was way too much going on in the moment. But to go back and watch all the guys blocking was just incredible, especially him, to see him shoot through there. I don't know what made him do that. I mean, he just plays with his hair on fire, man, full speed at all times. Was a critical block in that play. But to see all of them blocking, man, I mean, you talk about having love and that camaraderie for your brother playing next to you, and then that's a play right there where I don't get in the end zone unless everybody's playing together, so it was cool.
Fred, where the standings are and how crucial the next 8 days are to division opponents, how big is this stretch considering if you put the Cardinals just back another one early on? How important is this 2-game stretch here in the next 8 days?
Yeah, I mean, it's important because it's a divisional opponent and it's the next one, right? Obviously they want to get back on track. We want to show that we're continuing to trend in the right direction, that we want to go. This is everything because it's the next one.
You guys have really had to lean into the next man up mentality this season, and it seems like that really came together, especially on defense last week. So just how rewarding is that?
Yeah, I mean, it means that guys are taking their job serious regardless of if they're the 1, 2, 3, fourth guy. Everybody's ready to go at any point, and that's what you're going to need. It's the NFL. Guys get banged up, and it's a next man up mentality.
Aside from the block and stop it through, what was it like playing with him? It was his first 60, he played all 64 snaps. He'd never done that before. Had an early missed tackle and dropped a pick, but in between there was a lot of good stuff it seemed.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff, man. I love Malik. I love what he's brought to our defense. I've loved his mindset from the moment he came onto our team. I think he's made of the right stuff. I think he's going to the way he's made, I know he's going to continue to get better. So that's what I love to see.
Fred, it kind of seems like you've taken your play to another level. Obviously, you've always been really good, but is there anything in the offseason? I know you had your son in the offseason. Is there any inspiration, anything that you can kind of point your finger to that's changed your mindset?
I think that's a big part of it. Having my son, it kind of clears all the gray area in your life of what's important, what's not important, so you can just be clear of mind, remove distractions, things that you realize things that aren't important, serve no purpose in your life, and you're able to go out there and just play free.
Ricky Pearsall's working his way, he's getting closer or not, I guess. What have you seen from him and how inspiring it'll be when he's eventually able to get back on the field?
Yeah, I'm excited for Ricky whenever he does get that nod. Man, obviously he's been working his tail off to get back after that unfortunate situation. But, I love the way that Ricky came in from day one and has competed and been a guy that everybody has meshed with in the locker room, just the type of guy he is. So I'm excited for when he does get that opportunity.
Fred, you guys re-signed Jalen Graham, and he's got a lot of talent. What do you think of his potential?
My dog Jalen, man, having him back big time. It sucked when we had to let him go, to the Commanders, but having him back is a big deal. I think he's a phenomenal player, man. I think he, the athleticism, his smarts, his feel for the game. I think he could help us in a lot of ways.
Kyler compared to the guy you've seen in the past. Kyler Murray, how does he look now compared to?
I think he's the best that he's been, honestly. Everybody saw that huge game he had against the Rams with some of those throws that he was making, but I think the thing that he's developed over time is the ability to really stay in the pocket and play the position at a really high level. He's always been phenomenal. At any moment he could play, at an MVP level. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we're on top of it going into this game.
Brock was mic'd up this past weekend. What's it like for you when you're mic'd up? Like it, love it, hate it?
Yeah, I don't mind it. You know, it's interesting to go back and see because you don't really realize what you're saying in the moment, and then you go back and watch it and you're like, oh shoot, that's probably clean things up. I'm sure Brock didn't have that issue. Yeah, I got to go watch it.